Hey, what's up, everyone? Baller here. We are now on the second game for this February 17, 2022. We will be talking about Washington Wizards with a record of 26 wins and 31 losses, going up against Brooklyn Nets with a record of 31 and 27. This game will be played at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and that will be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pase Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings so that we'll have a better look on these two teams. Let's start off with Brooklyn Nets. They are at number 8 in the Eastern Conference. For their last 10 games, they have only won a couple of games. But approaching this game, Brooklyn Nets have already won back to back. For Washington Wizards, they are at number 11. For their last 10 games, they have only won 3 games. Approaching this game, they're coming off a loss. Alright, so on this game, Brooklyn Nets would actually have the home court advantage. In terms of momentum, we got to give it to Brooklyn Nets, even though Washington Wizards won 3 out of their last 10. Brooklyn Nets is having back-to-back wins approaching this game. In terms of fatigue, we have to give that slight advantage towards Washington Wizards. You know what? Washington Wizards also played last night. I missed that one. So both teams actually played last night, so we can just skip that part. Alright, so let's just go and check on the injury list for both teams. I'm looking at Brooklyn Nets now. They are missing their stars, Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and Joe Harris. So that's a total of 4 players out for Brooklyn Nets. While Washington Wizards, they are missing 4 players too. Bradley Beal, Daniel Gafford, Kristaps Porzingis are all confirmed out for this game, while Rui Hachimura is tagged on a game time decision or day to day. So 3 confirmed out, possibly 4, depending on Hachimura's status. Right, so on this game, it started with -3 for Brooklyn, and it is now at -4.5. Still with Brooklyn Nets, alright. This one's tough. This one's tough in the sense of Brooklyn Nets just really having the start of their quote unquote new team look. While Washington Wizards they are actually having a bad form. They've only won 3 out of their last 10. And lately they've only won against Detroit Pistons, right? And it's really hard. It's really hard when your main guy. I'm talking about Bradley Beal. I think Bradley Beal won't be available for the rest of the season. And for me, their next best dude is Kristaps Porzingis is also not available. Gafford, one of their best bigs, is not also available. We ain't even sure if Hachimura will be playing for them or not. So it's really really hard for them, especially they are trying to make a run. They are at number 11 in the Eastern Conference. They don't have Dinwiddie anymore because they have shipped them. They have shipped Dinwiddie towards Dallas Mavericks. So it's really really tough. I know Kuzma is actually doing his best. Raul Neto is actually doing his best to, to provide the points that they need. Even Chris Burt, they're young guys, but I don't think I don't think they would be enough going up against the other teams in the NBA at these days. They really really have to at least they really need to have at least Kristaps Porzingis or Bradley Beal. Man, I just don't know when they will be back. Now for Brooklyn Nets, their stars are out, but at least Seth Curry rather. Seth Curry is actually stepping on the gas and he's actually providing them the scoring that they need. They have Drummond. Yeah, I mean silently, he's actually a very very efficient guy. Like he is a machine. He never he never left that level. When he comes into the game, he will give you double digits in points, at the same time double digits in rebounds, so long as you would give him the opportunities, or so long as you would give him the minutes. So I'm looking at Brooklyn Nets. They are actually having a deep bench. Really, they just have some young guys who lack some some experience, but once their stars are back, Brooklyn Nets would still be one of those legit contenders. Once KD is back, once Simmons is playing for them, man, they are exciting to they are exciting to be watched. On this game, I'm gonna pick Brooklyn Nets on this. I believe that they have a very good form now. I know those are just two games, but comparing it to what Washington has, I think that will be better. At the same time, the feeling of having the home court would be a plus for Brooklyn Nets. So I'm picking Brooklyn Nets to win this game. At the same time, to cover the spread, and the spread is minus 4.5. So my pick would be Brooklyn Nets minus 4.5. Seth Curry should actually lead this game, lead the Nets in scoring. Okay? Brooklyn Nets minus 4.5. Peace out. Pass I love and God bless.